Welcome back, everybody. It made the journey across the pond in pieces, but now, put back together in Little Chute, it turns reliably every year.
It's the Little Chute Windmill, and it's open for the season. Jordan is there. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I grew up not too far away from here, less than a mile, so I'm really glad I'm here today showing off the windmill here in Little Chute because this is a really great feature. It draws a bunch of people here to Little Chute. I'm very proud of that. And joining me to talk about this is someone who I really didn't grow up too far away from, too. This is Gene Jansen. How you doing today, Gene?
Doing good, Jordan.
Good to see you again.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, no problem at all. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier about, the history of how Little Chute actually got a windmill. Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Okay, I'll give you a little background. 1999, a group of us went over to Holland.
Okay.
And on the way back, and while we were there, we decided, hey, maybe it's time to put a windmill in town. And we had a group of ladies and a guy that started the Little Chute Historical Society at the same time. And a bunch of us guys, about 8 of us, decided to put a windmill in our town because of our Dutch heritage.
Yeah.
Now, the main guy behind this was probably the main plug of it was Jerry DeGroot, but the guy that was really interested in doing this was a guy by the name of Jerry Van Hoof. Okay. And we got this all started, and as you can see, we had a groundbreaking, but right before that, Jerry passed away. So here we sit trying to get this windmill off ground, and we ordered it, and no money because Jerry was probably going to do a big part of helping us, but along the way, a guy steps up from Crystal Print. Okay, really helpful for that. He did a wonderful job of helping us. So we ordered this windmill. They actually built it in Holland. 16 different kinds of wood. You can see it there. They disassembled it, shipped it on a container with 5 ship packages, and we picked it up in Chicago.
Yeah, very cool. And nowadays, you can actually, grind grain, right?
Right. We have already ground up a hard wheat. It actually comes from North Dakota. We picked it up at Sherwood Elevator. Right now, we are working with a local bakery, and we were working with a farmer from Greenleaf. We are going to possibly get grinding up different other kinds of hard grain. One is like a hard rye or something. Hopefully this happens, and we'll be able to sell it in the stores. So that's where we're. Cool. That's very good. It is very good.
A fully functioning windmill, and you can even taste the product too. Now we have Linda over here, who is all dressed up to par today. Linda is a tour guide here. Linda, what are you dressed as?
Well, this is a typical clothing from the Amsterdam area that the women would wear. They all had hats. All the areas had different types of hats, so you would know where someone was from. Then they have fancy hats too for like holidays and weddings and things, which are really big. Some of them even have jewels on. And then of course I have the wooden shoes.
Wouldn't you like to know, right?
Yeah, the wooden shoes are really comfortable if you wear thick socks. They are so comfortable that I could even dance with them. And
this is great.
Yeah.
You know what? And you may be able to catch Linda dance here if you come visit the windmill. And I think it's very important to come down here, and support such a good thing because this is all volunteer run, and you need donations year after year to keep it up. And when can you actually come see this? What are your days that you're on?
Our hours are every day of the week from Tuesday until Saturday from 4 o'clock and I should say 10 to 4 in the morning, and we have our Saturday, we're open from noon to 4.
All right.
Okay. We have everybody volunteers. It's amazing the volunteers we have. We have some openings to get some more millers because of certain things happening to a couple millers. That, some moved out of town, some are working other jobs, more hours, but that's our goal, is to get more millers.
All right, guys. So come on down and check it out.
That's right.
Jordan, you'd make a great miller. Just saying. It's the home of Jordan Lamers.
Thanks for the tour.